All right, let's talk a little bit about your final weekend of summer. Summer's back. It's going to feel like it. We're getting a good southeast wind, which means dew points in the 70s, staying tropical. Outside right now, after a pretty warm day, we're at 89, so still pretty warm and fairly close to our average seasonal high this time of year. Southeast wind at about 11 miles per hour. Out to San Antonio International, the beautiful runways, and 96 today's high, only 4 away from a 1912 record high of 100. It stays in place another year. They did hit 100 in New Braunfels, Pleasanton, Kerrville hit 92. By the way, that Arcadia Live Theater is beautiful. It's from 1926 and restored. They did vaudeville there. You've got to go check it out. They've got an incredible lineup the rest of the year. 100 Del Rio, Pleasanton. You're going to see several 100s over this weekend to the south and southwest. Hey, speaking of seeing things, take a look at this. Rarely do you capture what are called gravity waves. That's what Gail Hewlett did, and this is right over Whispering Oaks. That's when you have an upper level atmospheric wave just rolling through. Really not going to cause any rain or anything, but it just puts that ripple in the clouds like that. That is so cool. Thank you to KENS 5 Eyewitness Gail Hewlett for having the camera ready for some gravity waves over Whispering Oak today. All right, the humidity forecast, where dew points are staying in the 70s through next week. This is going to be a very, very warm and humid week and stretch. We're not going to get any rain out of it either, as high pressure stays in control. Tail end of some thunderstorms through central Alabama, causing a lot of flooding. This is on the tail end of what's left of Francine. Remnants are continuing to move up through the Midwest, but with high pressure in control, our dry air stays in place. However, we are getting some moisture moving in from Tropical Storm Ileana. That's in the eastern eastern Pacific, and it's sending moisture in our direction, but what we could see, a few showers develop south and southwest of the city. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday, there'll be a slight chance. Nothing up into San Antonio, but that's where you're going to see some of that rain over the next 7 days, possible near Eagle Pass down to Laredo. Look at this. I mean, dry as a whistle for the 7-day forecast. No rain expected. So here we go with the 14-day outlook. Not one, but 2 weekends for you. Pair of 98s for Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a warm one for sure. And then we'll go with 97 to 96 the rest of that week. And those are the final days of summer. Here comes fall. Sunday the 22nd, and the rain chance comes in. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Only a slight chance. And notice the temperatures over the weekend will be close to 100. So as you're grilling out, as you're going to the soccer games, make sure you're hydrating. Make sure the kiddos are getting enough water in them as well. It's going to be very hot this weekend, and it's going to stay hot into most of next work week. More football action on a Friday night next.